Hello and welcome to The Doctor is In, your daily guide to virtual care in this time of the coronavirus. I'm Dr. Freddy Gomez and we're looking forward to answering your many questions over the next half hour. So, the implementation of the Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ last March was meant to contain the spread of COVID 19. Along the way, it made a significant impact on the quality of the air we breathe. The levels of air pollutants in and around Metro Manila decreased by 180% in less than 10 days. This is according to a report by environmental organization Greenpeace. Photos also circulated online showing the rare sight of a smog-free metro. Now that some vehicles and industries are operating once again, is there a way to maintain good air quality? How do these conditions impact our health, especially our lungs? Joining me this episode is Dr. Ethel Adonuevo, a pulmonologist and consultant at the Asian Hospital and Medical Center, as well as the Philippine General Hospital. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Ethel.
Hi, good afternoon. Just wanted to clarify, I'm not anymore connected with the Philippine General Hospital, but I trained there. It's my husband who's actually connected there, just to make everything clear. But I'm with Asian Hospital Medical Center.
Okay, noted, and our apologies, Dr. Ethel. Now, many are aware of the benefits of breathing clean air, but is there an immediate impact of breathing in clean air on lungs that have been so used to breathing in polluted air for years, like for those who have lived in the city for most of their lives?
Oh, we know for a fact that the pollutants in the air has long-lasting effect in the lung because of yung mga namamaga, no? When you breathe in pollutants in the air, and this could be anywhere from a particulate matter to smog to gases, and it's very hard to really just suddenly clean it. But the lockdown has helped us with the environment. But we know the effect could be long term kasi inflammatory siya eh. Parang for instance napasok tayo and on our skin, 'di ba? Nagkakaroon yung iba ng tao nagkakaroon ng peklat, yung iba walang peklat dahil sa pagmamaga. So it can also happen in the lung na dahil sa mga pollutants na yon, depende sa dami, sa concentration, depende sa tagal kung paano tayo na-expose doon, at depende sa klase ng pollutants in the air, pwedeng magkaroon ng pagmamaga. At yung pagmamaga na yon, pwedeng magdulot ng inflammatory process, pagmamaga. And eventually, some people who are prone to having a problem like pwedeng magkaroon ng scar. We call it fibrosis, pwedeng sa airway or pwedeng sa air sac. So depende talaga, mahirap sabihin, pero it could be a long-term effect.
Okay. Ngayon, Dr. Ethel, ang pangkaraniwan basehan ng polusyon ng mga tao ay yung siguro yung itim na usok na nakikita or naaamoy. Ngunit meron din mga pollutants na nakasasama sa ating baga na hindi madaling makita or maamoy. Saan nanggagaling ang mga pollutants na ganito para maiwasan ng mga viewers?
Madami kasing pinanggagalingan nito eh. Even yung kunwari, yung waste product na yung mga nabubulok, no, nagre-release sila ng methane gas of pollutant in the air na hindi natin nakikita, gaseous pollutants. May mga particles which are 2.5 microns or lower, hindi natin nakikita yung mga yon. And included in that 2.5 microns pababa are yung mga viruses, no? Yung mga malalaking nakikita natin na dust, na smog, medyo malalaki yon. So mas madali tayong magkaroon ng way para ma-protectionan natin ang sarili natin doon. Pero yung tinatawag namin na respirable sizes or 2.5 microns and the gaseous materials, mahirap talaga. So saan nanggagaling? Industrial, no? Industrial ang pinanggagalingan sa metropolitan area. Of course, dust, yung mga pag-erupt ng volcano, no, pa konti-konting nag-erupt, they are, all those dust, all those things are in the air. Yung mga sulfur, gaseous din yon, no. So even sa bahay, sa loob ng bahay natin, we have indoor pollutants and we have outdoor pollutants. And inside our house, yung mga biomass, no, kung gumagamit tayo ng mga gasol, nagluluto sa bahay, lahat yun, yung mga mantika na nasususpend sa air, yung mga naninigarilyo, no, those are all pollutants, different kinds talaga. It could be man-made, it could be natural.
Okay, so ang punto doon is it is all around us talaga, no? So maganda talaga na the better the air quality around us, the better our health will be. Now let's answer some of your questions online. We have our first question from Larry. Ang tanong niya ay, nakakatulong ba ang face masks para i-filter ang mga air pollutants na ito?
Makakatulong dahil, pero depende sa size. So at saka depende sa klase ng mask. If yung mga ordinary na mask, surgical mask, kasi layers siya eh. So meron siyang parang plastic type, no? Nagiging waterproof siya, pero nakakatulong siya sa malalaking mga particles. Yung mga tinatawag nating N95, yung medical grade or N98, pwede silang makapag-protect sa atin in the 95% no and 98%. So ibig sabihin nakakatulong pero hindi natin masasabing 100% na makakatulong. It's still better na hindi lang mask yung protection natin, but we do something about yung environment and kasama doon yung urban planning, kasama doon lahat tayo dapat nagtutulong-tulong para hindi lang personal yung protection natin using mask, pero yung parang pangkalahatan yung gagawin natin. But yes, nakakatulong yung mask na yan.
Okay.
So kung malalaking particles, yes.
Okay, and we'll answer more questions by our viewers after this short break. So coming up, we will actually dissect how air pollution actually causes damage to a person's lungs. Stay tuned for that. You're watching The Doctor Is In on CNN Philippines.
Amid the darkness, look on the bright side. The coronavirus is particularly deadly among older people. But look, this 95-year-old man is back home resting after he recovered from COVID-19. He's now one of the many faces of hope, and he's an inspiration for the country and the rest of the world. A newlywed couple proves that love conquers all. Jim and Jera tied the knot at a hospital in Bacolod City. They were planning to get married earlier this year, but the pandemic forced them to postpone it. So they chose to say their I do's in the hospital where Jera works as an office staff. But they still followed safety guidelines during the ceremony. They just took off their face masks when they kissed to seal their vows. Stars are shining bright during this time of COVID-19. Actress Angel Locsin raised close to 11 million pesos for her campaign called United We Stand PH. She provided sanitation tents to 69 hospitals to help them with the overcrowding problem. Mr. Pure Energy singer-songwriter Gary Valenciano raised more than 1 million pesos for communities in need. Valenciano is among musicians who are taking part in the online concert series Bayanihan Musikahan. The goal is to help frontline medical workers and families who are affected by this global pandemic.
As bad as the situation may be, it's bringing out the best in a lot of people. That's something that I also salute, the heart of the Filipino to help other Filipinos.
I'm Ria Tanwat Cotrillo, CNN Philippines.
Welcome to The Doctor Is In on CNN Philippines. I'm Dr. Freddy Gomez, and we hope that while you're staying safe at home, we can provide you with medical advice that you need. So before the Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ started, byproducts of burning carbon mixed with air, or commonly known as smog, was an everyday scene in Metro Manila. This type of pollution can do significant damage to our lungs. I'm joined by Dr. Ethel Anonuevo, a lung specialist or a pulmonologist, to help us with the facts. Dr. Ethel, how does air pollution damage our lung tissue per se? And is this damage is this type of damage reversible?
Some of the damage are irreversible, like the one that we get from yung paninigarilyo. Part kasi siya ng pollutant, no, yung smoking. Good thing that we have a law already now na hindi na pwedeng manigarilyo in public places. But yung effect na yon, paninigarilyo, it lasts long, even if actually nawala na yung exposure na yon, basta significant yung exposure. The same way with some particles and some gaseous materials. Some people, not everybody, but some people would be very susceptible. Yung may mga tao po kasi talaga na pwedeng magkasakit, iba-iba yung reaction natin. So may mga tao na ang pangmatagalan yung epekto ng air pollutants. Yung iba naman panandalian, katulad ng yung iba in the manifestation of asthma, inuubo, nagkakaroon ng hirap sa paghinga, or nagkakaroon ng sipol, or we call it medical term wheezing. I'm sure familiar madaming tao doon. So nagkakaroon sila ng parang asthma, we call it hyperreactive airways disease, and pwedeng dahilan din siya sa pollutants. Pero admittedly, may mga sakit o mga dulot ang pollutants na pangmatagalan sa lungs. Ito nga yung minention ko kanina na nagkakaroon ng pagmamaga yung baga, and in the process of pagmamaga, may mga taong susceptible na nagkakaroon ng scar sa baga. Ang baga po natin, pag nagkaroon ng peklat, hindi na po yun napapalitan ng normal tissue. Hindi siya nag-grow ulit into a normal lang. So the best way is, pag namaga siya, stay away talaga. Yung para bang ma-prevent natin yung scar. Pag panandalian lang yung pagmamaga, dahil sa panandaliang exposure or konti lang yung concentration ng pollutants na na-expose tayo, pwede siyang bumalik ulit sa normal. Pero pag tuloy-tuloy ang exposure, para tayong binubugbog natin yung baga natin patuloy-tuloy, then nagkakaroon ng peklat. Pwede pa din talaga yon. So manifestations pwedeng similar to asthma, ubo, hirap huminga, or sipol or wheezing. Worst case scenario, of course, pag ang pollutants has something to do with yung mga gaseous materials, pwedeng cancer, or yung mga obstructive lung diseases or COPD, emphysema, familiar po. Ang karamihan doon sa word na yon, ang manifestation nun is hingal. So, pang matagalang hingal po yon kung nangyari man yon. Hindi po yun nare-reverse.
Okay, so at least narinig ng mga viewers natin yung mga common diseases, lung diseases na pwedeng dumulot dahil sa pollution. Now, let's take a look at some of the social media questions. We have one from Rafael. Ang tanong niya is, what are the common symptoms when our lungs are damaged by polluted air? Parang may nabanggit na kayo doon kanina, Doktor.
Oo. Dalawang bagay yan. Pwedeng acute yung panandalian, bago within siguro 2 weeks, no? Yun yung pwedeng ubo, pwedeng hingal, dulot ng hyperreactive airway, para siyang asthma. Naninikip yung paghinga, no? Pag naninikip ang paghinga, then pwedeng magkaroon ng sakit. Kung minsan yung nararamdaman nila na parang nahihirapang yung muscles, no, in the upper respiratory, yung upper chest wall, na parang mabigat, no, dahil sa hirap sa paghinga. Pero ang isa sa mga common symptom, pag pangmatagalan naman, would be matagal na ubo. Yung chronic cough, tinatawag natin more than 2 weeks, at saka yung hingal, yung madaling mapagod, especially exertional, meaning po may ginagawa kayo na normal na aktibidades sa bahay, then hinihingal na kayo. Yun yung mga epekto na yon na posibleng related to matagal na epekto ng pollutants.
Okay. We have another question from Honey Leopoldo. Ang tanong niya is there a way to strengthen our lungs? Pwede ba ito madaan sa exercise?
Is there a way to strengthen our lungs? Siguro po ang ano doon talaga is a better yung prevention. Yun ang pinaka magandang way para maprotektahan natin ang baga natin. Prevention. So ibig sabihin nun, dapat as early as now, with the chance na we had nung lockdown na nalinis ang earth, no, nalinis ang atmosphere natin, dapat gumagawa tayo ng more ways para manatiling malinis ang ating kapaligiran or ating environment, ang ating atmosphere. May mga vitamina at saka minerals na pinag-aralan na nakita nila na nakakatulong because of prevention of yung effect ng oxidative stress. Yung mga stress na nagdudulot ng pagmamaga in our body system. One of the body system would be the lungs. No? Ang common na vitamina dyan would be vitamin C, mga zinc. No? I'm sure in the COVID era na yung mga nagkaroon ng COVID especially or na-exposed to anybody with COVID, nakikita nyo yung sa gamot nyo, vitamin C and zinc. And may mga studies on vitamin B complex, no, na nakakatulong para malabanan natin yung oxidative stress na dulot ng air pollution. Exercise, ano ba nagawa ng exercise? Sinabi natin sa mga pasyente nating chronic lung, yung mga may sakit talaga sa baga, na ang exercise is a way para na tutulungan natin yung mind natin, i-prepare yung body natin sa hingal. So it's good, it's good, no, for two reasons. It is teaching our brain how to adapt to hingal, and also pag may exercise po kasi tayo, tumataas yung endorphins. And pag tumataas yung endorphins natin, nare-relax tayo. And kung meron stress and merong mga bagay na nakaka-relax sa atin, napabawasan din yun. So yes, indirectly exercise really can help, no? But I think prevention is the key to keeping our lungs healthy.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ethel Anonuevo. I'm sure marami kaming natutunang bago tungkol sa aming mga lungs at ang delikadong sitwasyon nito pag meron tayong masamang air pollution. Okay, and still to come, we'll pause for a quick break, but we will discuss when we come back how you can be part of the solution in improving air quality. The doctor is in on CNN Philippines. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Doctor's In, and we're talking about air quality in this time of GCQ. How can we maintain clean air and prevent air pollution, lalo na ngayon na marami sa atin ay balik trabaho na? Attorney Avril De Torres is a program head of the Center for Energy, Ecology, and Development, and she joins me to answer your questions. Thank you for joining the program, Attorney De Torres.
Thank you for having me, Dr. Freddy. Thank you. Hi sa lahat ng mga nanonood at nakikinig ngayon.
Now, Attorney, we've seen improvements when it comes to air quality under the ECQ. Can this still happen under GCQ?
Dr. Freddy, itong kailangan nating alalahanin na yung na-experience natin na cleaner air quality nitong ECQ is temporary if babalik lang tayo sa dati nating operations. Ang nangyari lang naman kasi nitong ECQ, nagkaroon ng economic slowdown dahil kailangan nating manatili sa bahay. Yung sanay tayo na 2.5 million na mga sasakyan sa kalsada, nawala ngayon sa kalsada. Yung mga businesses, they had to stop operations so that we can flatten the curve. But we didn't really solve the problem of air pollution. So if babalik lang tayo sa dati, ganun ulit, dudumi ulit ang air quality natin.
Okay, so that's a little bit unfortunate, no? Na it was only because of the economic slowdown, and we all know that we cannot afford that anymore. So in trying to gain back the quality of air that we experienced during ECQ, what are some important steps that our viewers can follow in order to have cleaner air to breathe?
Number one, Dr. Freddy, is we have to change our mindset. Maganda naman na napakita sa atin ng ECQ that it's actually possible na magkaroon ng malinis na hangin. At hindi natin kailangang tanggapin na lang na ito na yung pang-araw-araw natin na buhay na lalanghapin natin to every time commute tayo or lalabas tayo. So, kailangan natin i-change yung mindset natin. It's possible to have clean air. Second, if we have that privilege, we also have to change our lifestyle. We should explore cleaner modes of transport, or renewable energy technology sa mga iba nating needs. Pero most importantly, we have to use this new realization natin to demand for changes. Kailangan nating manawagan sa local or national government natin to improve yung air quality natin. And meron naman na tayong Philippine Clean Air Act na in place. So, yan yung una nating pwedeng ipanawagan sa DNR to una, review standards for ambient air quality and for emissions, and then also to improve yung monitoring and ng air quality and apprehension of those who are violating.
Yes, I agree with that. So hopefully mag-iba ang mindset ng mga tao when it comes to air quality because natikman na ng mga tao na nakatira dito sa Metro Manila ang feeling ng malinis na hangin. Now let's answer some of the social media questions that have been posted. We have one from Ruel Gonzalez. Ang tanong niya ay, how can we best protect ourselves from air pollution?
Alam mo, Dr. Freddy, even before naman na nagkaroon itong pandemic or nung Taal volcano eruption, we've already had terrible air pollution here in the Philippines. So, isang basic na pwede natin gawin, of course, magsuot pa rin ng masks kapag exposed tayo sa air pollution. Pag nagko-commute or nasa labas, when it comes to indoor air pollution naman, we make sure that there's proper ventilation at nakakalabas yung usok.
Okay, we have another question from Michelle, who is asking, what are the major air pollutants at home that should be avoided?
Sa konteksto natin sa Philippines, ang usual na air pollutants natin sa bahay kapag nagluluto tayo, gumagamit tayo ng gasol, kerosene, or uling. Minsan gumagamit din tayo ng insecticides kung meron tayong mga lamok, or baka sa bakuran natin, nagsisiga tayo ng basura. Ito yung mga usual na air pollutants natin indoor. At maganda na nasisilip natin to because actually according to World Health Organization, second tayo in Asia Pacific na pinaka-deadly when it comes to indoor air pollution related na deaths.
Yeah, so hopefully that will change sooner than later. Now we have a third question from Grace Ferlin. Now that we are under GCQ, is there a new way or approach on how we should prevent air pollution?
Gaya nga nung sabi ko kanina, Dr. Freddy, we have to look at yung sources of air pollution talaga. Because what we experienced is temporary. So, ano ba yung mga nagkukos nitong pollution na to? Meron na ba tayong cleaner alternatives na dapat sinusulong, ine-explore at dine-develop ng government? And how do we make sure that in transitioning to cleaner alternatives, napoprotektahan din natin yung interests and yung mga karapatan ng mga workers na maapektuhan. At syempre, kailangan yung, again, pag-monitor ng air quality, pag-monitor ng mga nagva-violate at pag-make sure na na-apprehend yung mga nagva-violate.
Okay. Do you think there are enough laws around Metro Manila specifically, Attorney? Do you think there are enough laws to help continue this clean air that we have experienced during the ECQ? Are there enough, or should lawmakers such as yourself as well give suggestions or make it even more stringent para naman na maibalik talaga ang clean air para sa lahat ng mga tao?
We already have the Philippine Clean Air Act, Dr. Freddy. It was enacted in 1999. And ang problema lang natin, yung environmental standards nito since 1999, hindi pa na-update apart from PM 2.5. So actually, huling-huli na yung standards natin. Isang konkretong halimbawa, yung what we consider safe for PM 2.5 is actually 3 times as much as what the World Health Organization considers safe na pwedeng nasa hangin. Ganun kahuli yung standards natin. So, kailangang i-update yung standards. Pangalawa, may issue rin tayo sa monitoring. According to the DNR's report, only a quarter ng air quality monitoring systems nila ang functional. The rest need repair or need to be recalibrated. So, poor implementation then, apart from outdated standards. Bukod doon, if we want to adopt cleaner modes of transport, then kailangan may infrastructure din tayo dyan. Kailangan safe ang bike lanes, kailangan naman may shade tayo para hindi tayo masyado naiinitan. And I know that there are already pending bills in Senate and also in the House of Representatives for providing for safe pathways para sa mga nagbabicycle at mga pedestrians.
Okay. Thank you very much, Attorney De Torres, for joining us today. Your insights have been very helpful.
Thank you, Dr. Freddy.
And thank you all for joining us. And thank you also for the questions you have sent. Please do join us again tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. on The Doctor Is In. I'm Dr. Freddy Gomez. Stay safe, everyone.